Good Friday morning, everybody. Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. And today we're going to talk about an incident that occurred on the MSC Seashore. We had a cruise passenger hop up on the stage, confront the comedian, threw things at the comedian. It was just a big old mess. And for once, well, this type of incident did not occur on Carnival Cruise Lines. This time it was MSC. So this occurred back on August the 16th in the comedy show. It was the late night comedy show, the adults comedy show, the 11:30 show on board MSC Seashore. The comedian Robert Hines, he was on stage performing. Now, this all initially began with two individuals, two males, almost breaking out into a fight there in the comedy club. Now, the comedian and the cruise director, they de-escalated that situation. They got it all calmed back down. However, this is when the comedian, being comedy night, and of course, they make jokes about stuff that's going on in the audience and around the ship, began to make jokes about this fight that almost started. Now, there was a woman in the audience. Well, she did not like his jokes. So she hopped up on the stage, got in his face, and confronted him right there in the middle of the comedy club. Now, this entire incident, well, it was filmed. It was caught on video, and the video was posted over on TikTok. The original filmer of this video, Kate Danielle, she filmed the whole incident, and I'm going to show you guys this video. Now, I do want to give you a little bit of a warning ahead of time. There is some foul language in this video, and it is a little bit long, but let's take a look at the video, see what happened exactly in the comedy club on the MSC Seashore.
You better take your ass back the fuck on where you come from. I'm not gonna do shit to you. I'm gonna keep getting my money. They're paid to be here. You paid to be here. I'm gonna stop talking to you because he's trying to get you to leave. Why are you angry with me? I want you to see somebody. Bye, we'll see you. We'll see you. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Oh my God, here we go. I can't want some natural world. I only back 30 minutes. If y'all really skinny beans didn't want them, I'm gonna throw it at you. Pull on her! Pull on her! So you gotta pull on her. You can keep the chair. You gonna take your ass and get on the ground. Hold on, shit, baby. They're gonna charge you for that shit. You gotta get off the boat. You put your little pod. And you kick it out and go to glass. Shit, and throw some at the club. Fuck out of here, man. You're a humble. I'm sorry you again, but you don't understand it. I'm from a really bad neighborhood. I don't let the food pay for me. Bitch, I'm gonna move in here this fucking month. That's what I'm gonna do. But I want you to keep it. Oh my God, here you go. You can take some people nowhere. You can take some people nowhere. Man, you ain't gotta worry about thinking about material now. I can tell you. We gonna come down and see what you mean, baby. We gonna talk about your ass next. You probably ain't gonna have built on back and death. Okay, y'all. This ain't my number than that. I was real good. I got this job. I'm trying to get somebody. We're gonna tell you, you feel like to the part, say he was cool, that lady just walked up on him, and he had one thing to do. But I want y'all to take close notice that I took the mic to the boss movie.
All right, and there is the video, and you can see in the video, she is getting loud. She is yelling at the comedian. He's honestly not really helping the situation because he is just going right back at her. Now, at one point, she did throw a drink at the comedian, and then she attempted to take off her shoe and throw it at him. She was stopped before she was able to throw the shoe, and she was escorted out of the comedy club. Now, as far as the woman goes, it is reported that she did have to meet with authorities at the next cruise stop. What came of that? We don't know. Is she going to be fined? Is she going to be denied boarding in the future, receive a lifetime ban? None of that information has come out. Now, as far as the comedian goes, it's reported that he has been suspended. And you'll kind of have to judge for yourself, was that warranted? Yep, as she's getting angry, as she's getting pulled out of the room, he is continuing to make jokes. He is making jokes directed at her. And I can kind of see how he is egging on the situation. He's encouraging the situation. He's keeping it up a little bit. And the cruise line apparently felt that, hey, this was enough, that he's going to get suspended. Now, that's all we know at this point, at least, about the outcome for both the comedian Robert Hines and for the woman involved in this situation. Now, there is the question of what jokes did he make about these two men fighting that would have caused her to get so upset and so angry. Now, I've seen a version of this story, but I cannot 100% guarantee that this is factual and this is what actually happened. So do keep that in mind as I tell you what was said anyway, that the two individuals that were going to start a fight there at the beginning of the comedy show that essentially started this whole situation were two white guys. Then apparently, remember, everything's apparently, comedian Robert Hines then made some jokes about why are always two black guys fighting. Again, do not know 100% if that is true or not, but it is said that that is the comment, those comments is what got this woman very upset and caused her to hop up on stage. But again, remember, that's not like 100% confirmed that, hey, that's exactly what happened. That's just a version of what caused this situation. But what do you guys think? What should her punishment be? Should the comedian be punished as well? Is his suspension a good idea? Should he have just been like, hey, they're taking her out of the comedy club, let's move on, let me not egg on this situation? Did he, in fact, make it worse? It's in a comedy club. They make jokes about what's going on in the audience, and this is what was going on. Now, believe it or not, there's always a lot of comments out there, particularly over on Carnival's side, which, like I said, at least this fight did not occur on Carnival. But there's always a lot of comments over on the Carnival side about the comedians and the materials that they use, the jokes that they tell, the swear words, the fact that they talk about people in the audience. It really does upset some people. And year after year, it does seem like people are getting offended more easily than they used to, which makes comedians a hot topic because some people just blatantly get offended. And this is something Carnival has had to address recently because people do write in and say the R-rated comedy show should go away. Comedians should not be allowed to talk about this, that, or the other. They should all be family-friendly shows. However, the cruise lines do usually have both. They have a family show, then they have an R-rated adults only show. And they do let people know that, hey, this is the family one, this is the R-rated one. And as people, as adults, if we get easily offended and something bothers us, you should know, well, I probably am not going to enjoy this and I shouldn't go. And that's something that Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, John Heel, has had to put out and tell people and basically said, look, this is an R-rated show. If you don't like these types of jokes, if you get offended easily, don't go. Definitely don't sit in the first couple of rows where the comedian can see you and may choose to talk about you, to pick you out of the crowd, to have a conversation with you that you're not going to like if you get easily offended. Comedy is subjective. What is funny and what is not? Now, I've gone to comedy shows and I've thought to myself, this guy's not very funny. What should I do? Should I write in a comment? Should I get upset? Should I demand that all R-rated comedy shows go away? Or should I be an adult and go, well, you know what? He wasn't funny. I just won't go see him again. That's usually the path I pick, the easiest one, and what everybody else should try to do also. if some of this stuff upsets you and bothers you. All right, and that is going to be our video for today. If you've enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day. And like always, we will see you out on the high seas.